guys, John here. Today's an exciting day because this guy over here, Roel from RH Guitars, has brought me my new custom guitar that he built for me. And I haven't seen it yet, and we're gonna open the case together.
Yeah, that's exciting,
Yeah, get my first reaction, and then we're gonna get into his company. We're gonna talk about the build process of the guitar. It's gonna be a lot of fun and very interesting, so stick around, guys. Also, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and let us know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this guitar, okay? You guys ready? Shall we start with the unboxing, unpacking?
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Okay, let's show our reactions first, and then the people won't be able to see the actual guitar, but then they can see our faces, or my face.
I'm just gonna look at you. I know how it looks.
So I haven't seen the actual guitar, only like previews that you'll see later in the video. I've seen the schematical design, or the design that you made on the computer, but I haven't seen the actual guitar, so I'm super excited. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Are you?
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Smells nice too.
Yeah, that's the case, and yeah.
People,
it's new.
This thing is insane. Okay, all right,
let's take it out. I'll take the case.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. Wow. This is the first time of me seeing this guitar and holding this guitar in real life. Oh my God. Wow. That is awesome. Check it out, guys. And let's look at the beautiful back as well, because I'm a sucker for beautiful backs, as you know, if you know this channel. Wow. My first reaction is that it feels and looks so beautiful and really well made.
Thanks.
Amazing. Wow. Wow. There's something really special about this guitar. Look at this guitar, guys. It's a very unique body shape.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
As you can see. The finish, of course, is unique with this splatter, right? We have one single pickup and a beautiful guitar. And this back is just, wow.
There's even some flame in the maple, which is really cool. When you put the oil on it, the finish on it, then it pops, and it's really, really nice to see.
Wow. I'm blown away.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Thanks.
Wow. Cool. I really like the splatter pattern. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's always kind of tricky because you have to do it when the guitar is already painted. So you just take a cup of black paint with a brush and you go
whip
to town. Yeah, you whip it. Yeah.
So
one shot.
One shot.
Yeah. And
he got it right. And this is a really one of a kind guitar.
It is, yeah.
So we're going to talk about your company later.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the build process of this guitar. But first, maybe we can talk about the specifications that we chose for this guitar.
One. Yeah.
Let's start with the body shape. What was the name of this shape again?
It's the DCO. I'm a simple guy. I like simple names. So DCO is short for double cut offset. So it's, that's it. It's the shape that you selected from all the shapes that I do. I design my own shapes because I don't like to copy famous builders. So I think it's cool. I was a designer before I built guitars, so I hope it shows, and that's why I want to do my own designs only. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks great. Out of the shapes that I saw from you, this was definitely my favorite.
Yeah, that stood out for you, yeah.
And I have no regrets.
Yeah, cool, thanks.
So that is the shape. And then for the body wood, we went with mahogany, right?
Yeah, mahogany. And this is a nice one with a nice grain pattern in it.
Yeah.
Especially when you put the finish on, you can see it pop.
I don't know if you guys can see this well on camera, but that grain pattern is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Wow. Neck through design, obviously.
Yeah, that was a first for me. I did a neck through before, but back in the day I was building guitars only by hand. Now I'm building also with the help of CNC machines. So I have my own CNC, and this was the first one, the first neck through that I built on my CNC. So that was cool, because my CNC is a little bit on the small side for a guitar like this, but I could do it. So yeah, it was nice.
Neck shape feels really comfortable. Really, really nice. Not like too thin, but nice and comfortable. Yeah, really awesome.
I call it a slim C. It's not like it's not really flat like some Ibanez guitars, but it's also not that chunky as a Les Paul.
Yeah.
So it's a nice,
very
fast,
modern.
Yeah, and modern neck. Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
And what are the woods that you used for the neck?
The light one is obviously maple. The stripes in between are wenge, and then walnut in the center.
Yeah.
Which makes for a really nice stable neck, but also in aesthetics, this is my favorite. Yeah, I think it's a really cool neck.
Yeah, I love that. I love, how do you call it, multi-ply necks or multi-laminate or something.
Multi-laminate,
Yeah, awesome. And we have a little volute over here.
Yeah, and you can also see the lines from the scarf joint.
The scarf joint.
It's the angled headstock.
Yeah.
The lines that you can see here, those are from a separate piece of wood. That's the headstock.
Oh, yeah.
And that makes sure that your headstock doesn't break as easily when it falls over.
Oh, yeah.
So
awesome.
It's a little bit more stable.
It's not going to fall over because I'm going to be very careful.
Yeah. But you never know what happens. So.
We went with a Richlight fretboard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And is that something that you've done before, or was
that next to the neck through on the CNC, the Richlight was also new for me. Usually I go for ebony or maple or pale moon or whatever, and you gave me the opportunity to choose ebony or Richlight, so I chose Richlight because it's cool to do stuff you never did before.
Yeah.
And I chose to polish this one because you can do it like with a kind of matte finish, but the body also has a matte finish, and I like the contrast of a little bit polished and a little bit on the matte finish. So that's why I chose for this one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it looks so smooth, silky smooth. And we have stainless steel frets?
Stainless frets, yeah. I always use stainless, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Luminlay side dots.
Awesome. And we went with a single humbucker.
Yeah, bare knuckle aftermath.
Yes, awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, I used to have one guitar with that pickup, and it was always really cool and unique sounding, great for heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Like very spanky, lots of string definition, a nice chunky low end.
Yeah, it does, yeah. And a single volume with the push-pull option for coil split. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. That's great. I like how I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but like the control, it's like sunken into the body when you press it down. So those little touches make this, very professional looking. Hipshot bridge.
Hipshot, yeah. Hipshot tuners as well.
Cool. Yes. Locking tuners. Wonderful. Man, that's awesome. Really nice. And you have it currently set up to drop C sharp, which is my go-to tuning. If you know my channel, you know that I use drop C sharp. It's a beloved tuning. Man, it feels great. It's very nice and resonant as well. Oh, tell me about the color.
It's Paris Pink, they call it. Actually, it is a graffiti color, which I used for another guitar before. And you told me you really liked it, so we chose this one. Then you put on the black spreader, and it's finished with a 2K polyurethane lacquer to protect it all in flat. So, yeah.
Man, it's really beautiful.
Actually, this color is pretty strange because if you put it in daylight, it looks like hot pink.
Yeah.
If you look at it right now, it almost has a grayish look to it. So this color is pretty special. Yeah, it's cool.
I like it. Yeah, it's like pink, but a little bit more subtle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Beautiful guitar, man.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, first of all.
You're welcome, yeah.
Why don't you tell the people at home a little bit about your company, how you started, why you started, what your primary goals are? Yeah,
so I already dropped that I was a designer at first, an industrial designer. So I did product design, worked for a couple of firms. But next to that, I always wanted to make stuff with my own two hands. Not only sitting at the office at the computer, but also build things, because that's my passion. Back when COVID hit, the first lockdown happened, and I bought my first acoustic guitar. And I started playing, learned by YouTube, stuff like that. When the lockdown was over, I could start my first guitar lessons, and I already decided, oh man, I just want to have an electric guitar as well. And because I like to build stuff, I couldn't buy one, so I had to make one. The first one I built was a copy of a Les Paul model, really cool. But I liked that guitar, but I liked the building process of it more. So I immediately designed a new guitar and built that one, and then I just didn't stop. So now we're on a lot of guitars that I built. So yeah, it's a really cool process, and I really like it. It's woodworking, it's design, it's metal, it's everything. It's finishing. Yeah, so it's a cool process.
And you like to make guitars that are unique, so different shapes than, your standard Super Strat or a Les Paul copy.
Yeah. I like to design also. That's a big part of my company, I think. I think what makes me kind of unique is that I try to offer the client a really nice design process as well. So when we start, I make a first draft based on the first talks that we had, first conversations. And then I make in 3D CAD, I make the design, and we can start from there. And usually people see something they like and see something they don't like, so we can change it a little bit, and we end up with a design. And when that's frozen and the quote is approved, I can start sourcing materials and start building. Yeah,
I mean, just as when we started this design, it was a very collaborative process.
Yeah.
I'll show the final design on the screen so you guys can see it, but it came out very, very accurate.
Yeah, the splatter pattern is a little bit different because that's something you have to do by hand. But yeah.
I'm especially very surprised and blown away by just how beautiful that back is. Awesome. Yeah, is there anything else that you want to add about your company? How can people reach you? If they want, if they want you to build a guitar?
Yeah, of course, by website, rhguitars.nl, because I'm Dutch, or by Instagram. That's how people usually reach me. It's rh_guitars. There are a lot of designs on there, so a build process, the videos, also finishes you can choose from. But I think that the sky is the limit. People can choose from something that I have already built, but also come up with something new. And that's the part I like most, to guide people through the complete process and let them find their unique instrument, and awesome. Just help them with that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And of course, you're attending some
shows. Yeah, I'm going to be at Bridge Guitar Convention in May. That's in Eindhoven. But I'm also going to be at Guitar Summit again in September in Germany.
Awesome.
So,
Guitar Summit is great. Yeah, it's so weird that I didn't get to see you there.
Yeah, I saw you walking by.
We were so busy. But this is much better, people.
Yeah.
So maybe we can talk a little bit about the build process of this actual guitar, and then I'll show some images of that along the way.
Yeah.
Because you did provide me with a lot of imagery in this case, which is awesome. So where did this start? How did this start?
This guitar?
Yeah.
First of all, the design. When that one was approved, because I never built the neck true on my CNC, I wanted to make a prototype. So I first made a prototype. But when we bought in this wood, then I just I started to roughly size all the woods, so the body shape, but also the neck. Then it's glued together, and then you can start putting in the shape, milling the shape, sizing it up to all the specifications that you want. And when it gets from the CNC, it's pretty rough. It's not really rough, but you have to do a lot of sanding. The CNC part is a really small part of the process. That's the part that people like to see most, because that's when the big steps happen. But afterwards, you have to do a lot of handwork, a lot of hand sanding, refining the shapes, etc. Gluing parts on, like the fretboard. Here, actually, there's a top glued on this one. You can't see it. It's a really thin top. It's a veneer, which I do because you wanted to paint the top. If you have a neck true design and the woods start moving because of the weather or the humidity, you can sometimes see lines through the finish, and I don't like that. So that's why I put a little veneer on top of 0.5 millimeters thick only. So that's only to prevent the lines from showing through. So all those steps take a lot of thought processes, how to do it on the CNC, but also how the final look is going to be, and so that's roughly the process. When it's glued together, the shape is roughed in on the CNC. You can glue on the fretboard. You can start sanding and refining everything. Press in the frets, do the fretwork. Always do initial fretwork first, so flatten them, crown them, polish them. But after the complete finish process is done, I do almost like a refret again, or I don't refret it, but I polish them again. I check the setup again, so I'll make sure that it's good. So. And of course the finishing process, a lot of masking, a lot of painting.
I will say about fretwork, like my initial feeling is very good about the fretwork. Of course, I still have to try the guitar, but one of the reasons why it's nice to have somebody build you a guitar by hand is that the fretwork, just as the rest of the guitar, gets a lot of attention. Like a lot of import guitars that I've gotten over the years don't have, perfect fretwork. They often need a little work, a little fretwork to get the frets more even, to get them more polished, etc. So of course there are more reasons to get a custom guitar, because it's, just cool to get something unique that is made for you. You get to support a company like RH Guitars. So there are multiple reasons, but that's always something that you have to be aware of when you buy, a more affordable import guitar, in my opinion.
Yeah, usually it needs a little bit of setup.
Cool. And during the process, so when the whole body is done, then the finish starts, I guess.
In case of this one, because the body and the neck are combined, it's a neck true. You cannot do it separate. So and all the fine sanding is done, and it's ready. Then you start masking off everything, and start first a layer of primer. You have to prep it really well. Primer, then the base, so that's the color, and then the clear coat on top. In between the splatters on this one. That's kind of nerve-wracking, the splatters, because you can only do it once. Otherwise you have to just sand it back completely and start over. That was a cool thing for this one. I made a video of this, how I did it, so you can see it.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then when you unmask it, you can check if everything's okay and if it's like you wanted it to. And then you can feel the edges are really smooth, because this one has a difference between the back and the top. The top is lacquered, but the sides and the back are finished and natural. So you will usually feel a little bit of a lip or a line here from the paint. So you have to remove that one again.
Oh yeah.
That's also a process that you have to be very careful, because you can sand through the paint really fast, and you still want a crisp line. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's very rewarding if it works out, and if it all comes together, and if you can finally assemble it and you can see the complete guitar that you had in your head for a couple of months, and it just comes out like you wanted to, then it's really cool.
And then I guess assembly, you put the hardware on it.
Yeah, you put first the electronics you put in, make sure it works, then put on all the hardware. Hardware usually has been on there before, because you want to check if everything is okay before you start finishing. And then after everything is assembled, and then setup starts, and
Awesome.
you try to make it a perfectly playing guitar as well.
Very, very, very cool. It looks so awesome. I can't stop looking at it. Look how beautiful this thing is. So cool. Yeah, that is awesome. So I'll do some playing in between so you guys can hear how it sounds. Of course, I'm going to do a full review of this guitar on the channel, where you'll get to hear it in action. I'll talk about, how it's been for me. I'm going to use it for a little while and then make another dedicated video, of course.
Cool.
Roel just mentioned to me that everybody who buys a guitar from him gets a little bag with some goodies, and I'm going to open that right now. Oh, and of course, we should also show this certificate of authenticity and a spec sheet.
Yeah, spec sheet with some information about the company. Yeah,
very cool. A strap with the logo. That's cool. And yeah, so you can hold the guitar, and I'll see what's in this little goodie bag.
Those are the strap locks.
Strap locks, awesome.
And the little bag that's in there, yeah, that one has the goodies.
Nice, nice.
Some picks, some stickers, but there's one pick that's kind of special. It's a wooden one. Don't use it for playing, because it will wear down very fast. But that pick is made out of the leftover materials from this guitar neck. So it's the actual wood from this guitar.
That is really awesome. Check it out.
Like a little guitar jewelry, if you will.
Yeah. A little bag of goodies.
This bag actually was used when I did the splatter on the guitar. So you can see some black paint on there. It will probably come off, but I thought it was a nice gimmick to put in there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
A little wrench for the saddles. Yeah. Very cool. And I can feel one more thing. Keys for the case. Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I guess that covers it for now. Right?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. Thank you again so much.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
This is awesome. Of course, I'm going to use this guitar on the channel, obviously. We built it to my specifications, So it's going to be a guitar that is going to be used for many and heavy riffs.
Yeah,
it's going to be awesome.
Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Me too, man. So check out RH Guitars on Instagram. Check out the website. This dude makes amazing guitars. Of course, if you're going to visit Guitar Summit in 2026, visit his stand.
Yeah, let's be in touch.
Yes, and you can also always send him a message to ask about, possible custom builds and stuff like that.
Happy to help. Yeah.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, of course. We'll see you soon on the channel with some more riffage on this guitar. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.
Goodbye,
Cheers.
guys.
Bye.